Arsenal didn't just change managers, they changed identity. One era gave us the most beautiful football in England. The other built one of the most controlled systems in Europe. But here's the uncomfortable question. Was Wenger's Arsenal too soft for modern football? And is Arteta's Arsenal too robotic to inspire greatness? Let's break it down properly. When Arsène Wenger arrived, he revolutionized English football. Technical midfielders, one-touch combinations, fluid rotations, positional freedom. Arsenal didn't just win, they entertained. They moved like jazz. Players drifted. Full-backs overlapped. Midfielders rotated naturally. It felt expressive. It felt fearless. It felt like football should feel. But here's what nobody talks about. Freedom without defensive structure becomes vulnerability. And the game was evolving. Fast. Pressing became organized. Transitions became brutal. Midfields became compact and aggressive. Arsenal still dominated possession. But possession stopped meaning control. They could complete 600 passes and still look exposed. Fullbacks high, midfield stretched, rest defense thin. They attacked with beauty. They defended with hope, and hope doesn't survive in elite football. Then came Mikel Arteta. Not emotional, methodical. He didn't promise beauty. He promised control. First change? Positional discipline. Zones became sacred. Spacing became precise. Distances became calculated. No more random movement. Every position had purpose. This wasn't freedom. This was engineering. Let's compare properly. In possession, Wenger, fluid, rotational, expressive. Arteta, structured, zoned, measured. Wenger trusted players to interpret space. Arteta instructs players to occupy it precisely. Wide players stretch touchlines. Fullbacks invert. Midfield triangles create overloads. It's geometry, not improvisation. Pressing Wenger. Press when the moment feels right. Arteta. Press when the trigger activates. Backwards pass, jump. Heavy touch, swarm. This Arsenal doesn't chase. They trap, systematically. Defensive security under Wenger's later years. Too many forward bodies, too little protection behind the ball. Under Arteta, 2 or 3 players always secure. Enter Declan Rice, not just a destroyer, a spatial controller. And Martin Odegaard, not just a creator, the pressing conductor. That dual responsibility defines modern football. Wenger empowered creativity. Arteta enforces discipline. Wenger allowed players to express themselves. Arteta demands structural obedience. One built memories, the other builds repeatability. And modern football rewards repeatability. Margins are tiny. Games are tactical chess matches. You cannot survive on romance alone. But here's the real dilemma. Is structure killing creativity? Is control limiting expression? Some fans say this Arsenal feels less magical. Others say it feels finally mature. So what matters more? Beauty or dominance? Because history remembers trophies, but fans remember moments, and the perfect Arsenal might require both. Football evolves, and clubs either adapt or fade into nostalgia. Arsenal had a choice: stay loyal to poetry or embrace precision. Under Arteta, they chose precision, not to erase Wenger, but to evolve beyond vulnerability. This isn't about disrespecting the past. It's about surviving the present. So I'll ask you again, which Arsenal truly wins? The beautiful one or the controlled one? Let me know. If you enjoy deep tactical documentaries like this, subscribe, because we don't just react here, we analyze the game properly.